With the affordability index being at all-time low and the Fed's aggressively raising rates over the last year, it's been the steepest Fed rate increase in the history of the U.S., and homes seeing double-digit appreciation over the last couple of years. It's never been more expensive now to buy a home. And the question is, should you buy now or should you wait? Hello, my name's Tyler Ford, Tucson, Arizona with eXp Realty, and welcome to another episode of Living in Tucson, your Tucson real estate connection. And in this video, we're going to go over buying now or waiting. What should you do? And I know what you're saying. You're an agent and you're going to encourage me to buy now. And that's absolutely not the case. You need to do what's best for you. And home ownership done the wrong way can be a liability rather than an asset and create a ton of stress. So I always encourage people to buy responsibly, but we're going to run some numbers and let you decide whether or not it's right for you to buy now or wait. Some numbers so you can make an educated decision on whether or not it's worth buying now or waiting. And so what I'm going to do is plug in some assumptions here. And right now, the median home sales price in Tucson is $380,000. We're going to use a down percent of 10% down, and current rates right now are hovering right around 7.625. And when we run compute, we're then going to dive in and take a look at the numbers to see what things look like. So we're going to compare the situation now and then look at it over time to see how you would come out. So based on this situation, your total PITI, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance would be $2,989. And if you put less than 20% down, you're going to have private mortgage insurance, which would be $128 a month. So what you would need to bring to closing is approximately $44,494. That includes your down payment and then all of your closing costs. So now we're going to crunch some numbers and look at it over time to see whether or not buying now or waiting makes sense. And we're going to look at this over a 5-year period. The average person stays in a home 5 years. And we're going to use a really conservative appreciation rate of 2.75%. So if you look at this over a 5-year period at 2.75% year over year annually, your total appreciation would be $55,204. And then if we take a look at what some of the experts are calling out, I don't necessarily agree, especially with Zillow. You can see what some of the experts are calling out, anywhere from 3.9%. Zillow says 6.5%, which I don't necessarily agree with. I think appreciation rates are going to go sideways for the next couple of years. But if we were to use 6%, your home will have appreciated $128,526 compared to what we're going to use conservatively here of 2.75%. And now we're going to look at this over a 5-year period, whether or not it makes sense for you to buy now or wait. And we're going to assume over the next 5 years, rates are going to pull back slightly, and you could refinance at 6.625, which is also conservative, which is refinancing about a full percent less. And if you were to do that, your payment would then be $2,515 if you were to refinance. And then the big question is, if you look at the numbers, in 5 years, the same home that you bought for $380,000 is now worth $435,000. So if you were to buy in 5 years, your new payment and down payment is going to be based on the higher value of the home. So your total payment would be $3,159 compared to a payment of $2,500. And then if you look at these numbers over time, your total equity in 5 years based on my conservative appreciation rate would be $111,215 compared to the equity of just your down payment of $43,000. So your net worth and your equity is going to be well over $50,000 ahead if you buy now or wait. But again, just wanted to crunch some numbers so you can get a comparison to get an idea. But the big question is, based on, if we go back to appreciation, if we go back to the appreciation rate, the home in 5 years is now going to be worth $435,000. So your new payment and your new down payment is based on that higher purchase amount. So again, these are the numbers so you can kind of think through the process, whether or not it makes sense to buy now or wait. Now that I've crunched some numbers and you've seen a comparison between buying now and waiting, what are your thoughts? But if you wait, at the end of the day, if you still put 10% down, the home's going to be more expensive and your payment ultimately will be higher, even if rates pull back slightly. So that's something to consider. The other thing to consider, if you look at home ownership and you look at the stats, homeowners have a net worth of 40% or greater compared to those that rent. So at the end of the day, home ownership does provide value and will definitely increase your net worth, but you've got to do it responsibly. And if you put all your money down on the down payment of a home and you don't have any money left over in reserves, when and if this market pulls back, you don't have money in reserves to weather a storm, home ownership can be a liability rather than an asset. So again, you're the only one that can decide. You need to do what's right for you and do it responsibly. But if you've got any questions and you want me to crunch some numbers based on your situation, I would be more than happy to do that. Hey, thanks for watching this video, Buying Now or Waiting. Again, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and comment below. If you got value out of this video, do me a huge favor. Give me an internet high five by liking it. And for more awesome videos about living in Tucson, your Tucson real estate connection, you can subscribe to the channel. And if you hit the bell button, each and every time a video comes out, you'll be notified. In the meantime, make it a great day. Buying or selling a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. That's why you need a local Tucson expert real estate partner. With all the exciting reasons you have for buying a home, one of the biggest reasons is it can dramatically increase your family's wealth. So whether you're looking to purchase your first home, your next home, a second home, an investment property, or maybe you want to sell your home, choosing an experienced real estate expert to help you will make it a smooth and easy process. And choosing the right realtor can make the difference of more money in your pocket after closing. So whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned investor, or maybe just interested in knowing what your home's worth, contact Tyler Ford and Team today. Call Tyler Ford and Team today at 520-775-3400. That's 520-775-3400.